going on, guys? Sorry I haven't been able to upload too much lately. It's been kind of a hectic point in my life. I've been sick. You might hear me coughing in this video. My girlfriend's been in town, so I've had to visit with her. Had some family stuff going on. But I thought today I'd bring you a cool little NU battle I had. It's not... The other team obviously has some OU Pokemon, but my team is all NU. I've been having a lot of fun running different NU teams against kind of the more powerful teams you see when passerbys challenge you to a battle. So enough stuff about my life. You guys aren't watching the video for that. Let's get right into the Pokemon battle. So this one's against Garcy. He had a pretty threatening team. I thought he might... I actually wasn't sure. I thought he might lead with the Stun Fist to get the Stealth Rocks up, so I lead with D's Cocoa Nuts. I know it's a super mature nickname, but his Feraligatr actually decides to set up a Dragon Dance, which is actually terrifying because most people don't set up first turn. So I thought he was going to switch, but he set up the Dragon Dance. So I just went on the Sleep Powder for the oncoming Pokemon, but it's good because he ends up falling asleep. And right now, I thought he was definitely going to switch, fearing like the Giga Drain or Leaf Storm. So I just went for a Psyshock, maybe anticipating that Gengar. But the Psyshock ends up taking him out with a nice little crit I get. So that's, you know what, I'll take it. I'll take it. So D's Cocoa Nuts is doing his thing. I just decided to go for a Giga Drain. I don't run Leaf Storm on this. I know I probably should, but yeah. I would have taken the Stunfisk out. But here, he had some pretty interesting Pokemon. He goes for the Eerie Impulse, which I hadn't seen in a long time. So the special attack is down. I mean, I could have stayed in and just taken it out with another Giga Drain, like it would have done the damage. But right here, I decided to switch out to... Who do I switch out to? I think my own Stunfisk steamrolled, anticipating an electric attack or something. Or another Eerie Impulse, sorry, excuse me. But he sends in the Volcarona, I get the Stealth Rocks up. That's the exact Pokemon I wanted to get the Stealth Rocks up for. So he's going to set up again, which he likes to set up. So you'll see later on, I'm glad I brought my Mismagius for that. So I set up the Stealth Rocks. Here, I don't want him to set up anymore. So I'm going to switch in. Oh, no, I end up just staying in like a fool. And just using the Earth Power. And with that special defense boost, that's going to do absolutely nothing because Stunfisk kind of has doo-doo butter for special attack. So here, I just switch in my throw. Jude, my throw. Play on Judo. But he's just going to continue to set up Quiver Dances. So this thing is actually terrifying. So the reason I brought Throw in was to hit it with a Circle Throw. Hopefully I'd be able to phase it out. But it's going to hit me with a Fiery Dance. And that's going to do a lot of damage, although Throw's invested in special defense and HP, so he can take one of those. But he gets the special attack raise too, and the Circle Throw misses. So I thought this was GG here because obviously a +3 Volcarona is just going to absolutely demolish everything in its path. So here I switch in Organa, also a play on Princess Leia because of the buns on the head. It's assault vested. It doesn't have any special defense investment, but it's naturally pretty bulky specially defensively, and it's got that big HP stat, so I knew I could take a Giga Drain. And I hit it with the Waterfall. And I actually wish I could have showed this Lapras off a little more. It's a physical Lapras without Dragon Dance. And it lives on 1, and it has a Citrus Berry. So, well, I thought I was fucked. But, yeah. So things aren't looking too good for me right at this point. It's going to Giga Drain, get some more HP back. All that fun stuff. But, yeah. So, no fun right now. I'm fighting an uphill battle right here. Don't think I'm ever going to stay in, or there's any chance really of me defeating this thing. So I just bring in Bickers. I go for the quick attack. And I was hoping it would take it out, and it ends up taking it out with a crit. I'm not sure if that mattered. It's a Choice Band Dodrio with stab on that quick attack, so it's pretty strong, but I think that crit might have mattered. But I'm not complaining, took out the Volcarona. So here I switch out my Bickers, and go right back into my Stunfisk, expecting, yeah, any electric attack. But he just goes ahead and sets up his own late Stealth Rocks, which doesn't really end up mattering too much, but still, like, I've got the 2 weaknesses in Stealth Rocks, so it's not appreciated, but since the Lapras is down already, it's not too big a deal. So here, I was kind of expecting the switch. I should have just gone for the Thunderbolt, but I end up going for the Earth Power. Like, it's the most obvious switch in the world into the Gengar with the Levitate. I should have just Thunderbolted, but it doesn't turn out being the biggest deal with a lot of things. Like, I make a lot of mistakes this battle, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So I'm expecting a Shadow Ball or something, so I just switch right back into Bickers, because I know it doesn't affect him, and I could destroy this thing with a knockoff given the chance. And he goes for the Focus Blast, and that's why they call it Focus Miss, because it never hits. And he ends up going for the Shadow Ball, which he makes a couple of those plays this game, which I'm not too sure about why he did that. Maybe he expected me to switch again, I don't know. But yeah, so the knockoff takes out the Gengar, no problem. And out comes the Clefable. I'm a little terrified that this thing is going to want to set up on me. So here I just bring in Hermione, Miss Magius, just to prevent it from setting up on me. And it ends up going for the Protect, just to scout, I guess. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm so thankful that that I put Taunt on this Miss Magius, because I was like, if he was able to get out a few Calm Minds or Cosmic Powers or whatever, this Clefable would have been a pain in the ass. I mean, I do have Toxic on Stunfisk, but if he gets up a few Calm Minds, all those stored powers are really gonna hurt my team a lot. So yeah, not a good thing. So if I can taunt it, that's good. So I hit a Will-O-Wisp here, expecting him to stay in or switch out, whatever. Nothing on his team's going to appreciate that burn. So yeah, Stunfisk gets burned. I know Miss Magius can outspeed everything else on his team because it's timid, max speed investment. So I just go for the Hex. That's going to absolutely destroy the Stunfisk. I don't know what it's invested in, but at that low HP, there's no way it's living it. So here comes the Electros, which I kind of forgot about. And so I'm anticipating an electric attack, so here I just switch right back into Steamrolled so I can take that electric attack. And turns out, yeah, he just goes for the Charge Beam. And he makes another questionable play here. Like, maybe he thought I was going to switch out, fearing the Giga Drain, but he just goes for the Thunderbolt again. So I just end up Toxicking this thing, because any passive damage is good damage at this point. I know he's kind of on his heels right now with, he only has 2 Pokemon left. I still think I have 4. But yeah, I end up switching out here, because I anticipating the Giga Drain after that misprediction on his part. So I just go back into D's Coconuts, and he's going to eat that up, no problem. Like, he doesn't have the best special defense in the world, but yeah, Giga Drain's going to do almost, well, that still did a good chunk considering about 33 HP. So the Toxic's going to wear down on him, and I end up just going for another Psyshock because I know I outspeed Electros is slow as all shit. Yeah, and he ends up here just going for the Flamethrower, and that's obviously going to take out my poor little Executor because it has nothing in the way of special defense. So Executor is down, not biggest deal. It did its job, took out the Feraligatr. Technically, it took out the Electros as well. And now all he has left is his Clefable. So I'm just going to play it safe, going to come out with Hermione. My plan is just to set up a taunt. I think he's anticipating that. So, yeah. You'll just wait and see. I go for the taunt. He ends up going for the stored power, which is it's going to do absolutely nothing because Clefable doesn't have any stat boost stored up right now, and Miss Magius has good special defense. So I kind of want to just finish it quick. I end up going back into Bickers here, and knowing that a choice banded Brave Bird's going to hurt like a biatch. So it's going to go for the stored power. That's not going to do too much because, again, no stat boost to boost that. And it's going to keep trying to stall, or not even stall, just trying to stay alive, I guess, at this point. So Brave Bird's going to do about just over half. And yeah, it's I managed to live this next stored power as well, which really ended up, well, it didn't end, like I still had 3 Pokemon left, but Bickers was my only remaining Pokemon that could do damage to it. So yeah, it's gonna just protect, try and live the next one with the leftovers. That's fine. Again, just kind of running out the clock. Well, not even running out the clock, just trying to survive. So I'm in a pretty good position right now, so I don't mind. So I just end up going for the Brave Bird. I know it does over half, and yeah, that's going to be enough to take out the Clefable, which I was absolutely terrified of because my throw went down, and I packed Poison Jab just for fairies. So Bickers, you did a good job, took out a bunch of Pokemon, well, 2 Pokemon, and yeah, after that, that's the end of the battle. That was a pretty fun battle. I mean, like, he made some pretty big misplays, and so did I, but all in all, I had a lot of fun. I love using these NU teams. If you guys want me to continue using these NU teams, if you have some suggestions for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Hit that like button if you liked the video, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.